Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I'm here to work on the envelope journal. I have two videos where I created, well, the base of the journal actually, created this piece and decorated. And then in the second part, I made this front piece, and the front piece has, you can tuck something in here and you can tuck something in here. And also made this envelope with a magnet closure, but I did that off camera. I told you that I did it. I had this ready to go on here, but the next video was making the binding on here. That was what I said when I ended the second video. So today we are going to do that. And I always do this. I have a piece of cardstock, a regular piece or something from a box. It doesn't matter as long as it can be the width of your spine and the length of your spine. And what you want to do is, because that's a very important step, if you have the pages from a kit, I just folded this in half. Mine is in A4 size, so it's slightly bigger than when you are in the US. You have to measure. If you poke holes over here, these will fit. So you have room between the holes and the sheet, just a little. If it doesn't fit, this is going to rip. So you always have one above and one underneath. But in this case, it's going well because the larger envelope, this is actually an A4 size envelope. So A4 size slides in this one, but this one is larger. So in my case, I can poke holes on here, and then I'm safe. But if you don't have like a double layered spine, like I do at the moment, just a regular spine, you take your piece of cardstock, and what you do is fold it in half. I want to put in 3 signatures, so fold it in half. Then I have the middle part of the spine, and then you fold one half inwards towards the middle fold, and the other one too. And that way you have the areas where the eyelets should be. So it should be over, maybe I'll show you like this, one over here, one over here, one over here. And of course you also want them in a straight line, and what you can do is just fold this in half. And I know I'm pretty safe when I do something like this. So I'll just fold a little strip inwards, enough so I can put in my, here's my bone folder. But just make sure when you fold this, an eyelet fits on here. So now you have this part, and if you fold this a little this way and then the other way, it's at the same height. So what you have now created are the, I'm not sure if it's showing because it's obviously black paper, but I'm trying to mark it. I'm not sure if I'm going to put them there, but if you want, you could poke an eyelet in here, in here, and in here. And what I always do is fold it in half, poke the holes, and then you have the exact same holes on that side. And you put it on your spine, like so. You can clamp it with a paper clip or something, and then you poke the holes at the same spot in your book. My book is, like I said, I have a double layer, so I want to poke holes here and I want to poke holes here. I'm not really worried if they are at the same height, because this one is going to be towards the edge of this envelope and this one is going to be towards the edge of this envelope. Because if I put them over there, I'm pretty sure the papers will fit. The only thing I need to worry about is that they line up from over here to that side. So that's an issue. So I thought, because yeah, obviously this is not a regular way that I normally would do this journal. I thought if I just put it over here and I should have folded a little bit less. So this is my score. I think I have it now. And to be honest, if it's slightly off, you will not notice that. But of course, your goal is to get it exactly the same as much as possible. What I always do is I put this one on like so, and then set this so it's the same. I will not be able to move. So it goes like this, and I keep the upper fold, the folding line, towards this piece of my eyelet. That's my guide. And usually I first do the outside. And then the inner piece, so I can still shift a little to see it straight. And now you have this 3 over here and 3 over here. And like I said, and I'm going to do it on the inside because that is so much easier. But I'm just going to clip it on this side. And then, yeah. Okay, I need to slightly move this a little bit downwards, because my paper is a little bit shorter than the actual spine. But yeah, if you don't like to measure, like I don't like to measure at all, this is a great way of having the eyelets around the same area. And I've been doing this for years now, I think for 5, 7, 6 years this way, because I like the journals better this way. When you can take the pages out, it lays more flat, and if you put too much in, you can take things out, and if you want to change things, you can do that too. And you can also create a whole new journal by adding totally new pages in your cover, which is pretty awesome. There's a... So now I'm going to line up these. And then I'm going to, where is it? Every time there's a piece of paper. Yeah, now it's clean. So I am poking this one and then adjusting this a little, because obviously my template to make the holes is slightly shorter than the actual spine. Go to the next one. And go to the third one. Okay, my thingy moved a little. And now I have the 3 holes over here. And you see it's not exactly, but it's okay. It will be okay. I'm pretty sure about that. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. I have to line this up. Make sure it's the same. And then you poke the 3rd hole. And yeah, now you can basically set the eyelets in and choose an elastic and make the binding. That's actually everything you need to do. So yeah. So this one is slightly higher, and what I'm going, oh, sorry for the noise. What I'm going to do is just, oh, I know why it's higher. It was against this envelope edge. Well, I'm going to leave it. It's good enough for me. I'm going to put in eyelets. And I'm going to think, because I think I want something on the outside embellishing the spine, but I'm not sure. Well, I'm going to put the pretty side on the outside just to be sure. But if you're going to cover this with like laces and everything, maybe I'm going to do that anyway. I'm not sure yet. Now I'm going to put this on the inside, sorry, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to put something on the outside. So they are in, and you should have this. Eyelets over here, eyelets over here. I'm going to take my elastic and I'm going to show you how I'm going to put the elastics in. So I have pink elastic. I'm not sure where I purchased this. I think this was in a local craft store, and usually I do this, 2, 3, and a little. That should be enough. No, I'm going to do different. Sorry, because I'm going to make 3 separate strings. I forgot. But you can wrap the elastic all in once. But I'm going to make 3 separate strings. So it is secure. So I need about this for 1 string. So I'll need a little bit more. Now I have 3 strings. And there are several ways you can put the elastic on the outside. I have several videos on making journals, and Sometimes I cover the elastic with laces over here so you don't see the elastics on the outside. Sometimes I put on like buttons and like beads and have dangle bits over here. Sometimes I put the dangle bits over here so the threads come out over here and then you have a dangle. I think I want this to be a lace thing. I have enough to create dangles, but if I don't want to do that, I can cut off the elastic. That's no issue at all. But what you do is just put it in. that's basically all you do. And you have to decide if you want the strings over here or on that side. I think if I want a dangle, I want it on the top of the book, of the spine. So I'm going to change the way I'm putting those in. Now just do this. So these are the same, and pull a little. And in this case, I'm not going to tie a knot right away. I'm just going to make a little bow. So I can still adjust the tension when I put in my sheets, my pages. And I can even change my mind about where I want the end pieces to be. I can still move them towards the bottom of the book if I want that. And if you really made a mistake and you want something different, you can take out all elastic thing and make new elastics, make a new binding. That's an option too. But this is basically what you do. Little tension, tie a knot, and in this case make a little bow. So you have them like so for now. This one needs a little bit more tension, but what you can do, and I can't do that now on camera because it's a lot of work gluing them together, because I always, when I have design pages like these, journal pages, I always back these with another journal page or with a copy paper that is coffee dyed. I glue them together and I also sew on the edges and put on laces and stuff. So it's a thicker page and it's also not going to rip. But yeah, you can put in the pages like so. And then you can put in a few over here and a few over here. So you're basically making 3 little signatures, but not sew them together. And yeah, this is how I make my binding. And this is, you can do a lot of things with this. You can have the knots over here and just like half lace over here and just 1, 2, 3 buttons. That's something you can do. You can put all the buttons on every string. You do need buttons with the buttonhole needs to be large enough to pull this elastic through, and also with the dangles. But if you create dangles on top, you can put buttons on the elastic and beads, but also add smaller strings or ribbons that are small enough and put on things over there, or like lace, so make a lace dangle. There's a lot you can do. So if you follow along with this video, you will see what I end up doing. But first I want to decorate the journal a little bit more, so I have a better, I know better what to do with the spine. I always want to know what I'm going to do inside to make sure what I'm going to do outside. Plus you can always change your mind as you go along about the spine thing. You can still even change the color of the elastic if you don't like this. To me, this doesn't bother me because it's a nice pink color. I could even add a little lace underneath the elastic and have the elastic showing. Everything is possible. Yeah, I wanted to embellish this a little. Maybe I can work on this afternoon in this video, and then have something different in the next video. I wanted to create, I'm not sure if this is the right, I think it's supposed to be this way, by the way. I wanted to create a pocket from this. And I think I want to create a window. Yeah. But it does need a little bit more, it needs to be a little bit more sturdy. Otherwise it's going to rip when you take things in and put things out. Or the other way around. And I thought about just adding this is some presentation paper. So I'm going to glue it onto my presentation paper. And then I'm going to cut out the window and turn this into a window pocket. I thought that would be cute. Yes. Okay, I think this is the best I can do. If you have issues with your hands, I have a little bit of issues sometimes when I'm cutting small pieces like this. You can also decide just to even cut this in a square. So cut this off, leave this part on, so cut it like so. And of course you have a white piece over here, but then you can add like an extra flower on it and it will not show. Maybe that's better because it can be hard on the hands having this frame cut out. I just want to add a little round edge. Of course you can ink, but if I ink all over the image. So I'm just going to do this. Oh, this needs to, it's not pretty. I'm just going to edge with a marker. So it looked like it inked. Oh, I need to cut this little leaf thingy. And instead of cutting it with a craft knife, you can also cut out the whole frame, of course. That would be an option too. I'm just going to make sure there's no white showing because I don't like that. Yeah, but I'm a little detailed maybe. Now I need to think about the window that I want to put on the back side. I have several options. I can put like a little bit of acetate on it. I could also use like a vellum paper, or in my case chalk paper or tracing paper. So I'm going to grab some and just see what is best. I found this is vellum and this is chalk paper, if I'm correct. And this is the chalk paper I'm talking about. I'm not sure. This is thicker. I think this is chalk paper and this is vellum. So I can use this piece because it's already cut off. So I'm using, we call it caulk paper. This is the word caulk. And it's really sturdy. It's also very good to make pockets. An absolutely sturdy see-through paper, and it's not, when you have like vellum and you fold it and you sharpen the edges, in the past I experienced that it's breaking. This one does not break at all. I'm going to cover it all to make sure there's no little edge behind where you can well, stick when you put something in. You're going to be not able to slide easily in and out because there is a cut off piece of paper that is holding the card or the tag you are sliding in or out. So I'm going to cover the whole thing. Okay, one of the little helpers is at the door, trying to get the door open. Jasper to come in. Not sure if you can hear, but he's just pulling the door. But he's allowed to come in. Oh, he's already in. Okay, Mr. Stevie is in the room and he is nibbling on a bag with buttons. Because he is obsessed with sticky things like tape and some plastic things that has a certain smell. also like phone cords. Yeah, he's obsessed with that. Sorry, I just took a sip of water, but I choked. And I'm still, it's still there. You can hear him. You're on the desk, sweetie. Hi. Oh, no, don't go right over here. So. And he keeps trying. You can hear? It's him chewing on the bag. No, don't do that. No, please. Don't do that. Oh, he's so distracting me. You're not helping. You can't see him, but because he's over here, but he is he's being naughty. Come, little guy. I think you need to go off the desk. Get off. Because this is not working. Yeah, it's working for you, but it's not working for me. He almost dropped. Okay. Go. Oh, you want to be on camera? Yeah. Well, you really need to go. I love you, and I like having you around. But please, go on the floor. Because I'm not sure if there's something he can actually hurt himself with, and I don't want him to be hurt. So yeah, that was Mr. Stevie. Ooh, I like this. I want this over here. I want some sewing, but I also want some. Okay, I need to think about this. I thought about adding lace over here that is sticking out. But if I have it on here, like so, can I still open the envelope thing? Yeah, I think that is possible. I need to. So, okay, first let me. Is this long enough? Yeah. First let me glue on this lace. Do I want that lace? Or do I want this lace? Or do I want this lace? Oh, no, I don't know. I also have this lace. And I think I also had a smaller size with hearts. But yeah, Mr. Stevie was on the desk and he threw everything on the floor. Well, I'm not sure where it is now. I can also add this. This is also cute. I'm not sure what to do. I like this. I can also add white. I think I like this best. So we're going to add glue. I'm using Fabri-Tac. And I'm going to do it like this. Just put this down. I'm not sure if I'm at the right spot, to be honest. I hope I am. Oh, now he's underneath the other desk. He's always so playful. They both are, but he's the avenger of the two boys. He always goes everywhere, check everything, want to see everything. He's not afraid. The other one is really scared all the times. When he hears a certain noise, even though it's not very loud, he jumps and runs off. He's so scared. It is going much better than when we had them at the beginning because, well, they actually are around for almost a year because today is 15. Yeah. Last year on the 20th of February, we had to let go of Mr. Supervisor, as you may all know. Which I still think is very sad. Sorry, I almost have to cry because I miss that little boy so much. Although the new helpers are so cute too, and we love them dearly, but yeah, I miss Mr. Supervisor. But they are with us for almost a year now, so yeah, that's great. Sorry, I really need to cry. Just a little. And I don't see how I will be able to cut this out of the video. Oh, this was the smaller lace with the hearts. But yeah, I have it like this now. I think I want it over here. Yeah. Okay. I need to add another layer. Oh boy. I didn't see that coming. But yeah, he is dearly missed still. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't think about that little guy. He was the best. Oh, there's the other one. The other little guy. No, no, sweetheart. I'm working with glue. If you get glue on your paws, this glue especially, we have a big problem. So you have to... No, no, sweetie. You have to go. Come. You really want to be on YouTube, don't you? So I'm going to take him out of the room. Yeah, because obviously you can't stay here without doing things that you're not supposed to do. But yeah, I'm going to cuddle first a little. So I took him out of the room. He's outside now. But he's so sweet. But he's always, yeah, climbing on things and doing things he's not supposed to do. Of course, he's supposed to do all those things because he's a cat. What else should he do? So yeah, I'm not really mad at him or something. He's just being a cat. So, and he does make me laugh. He makes me happy every day. And also the other brother, Buddy. He's a cute guy too. So yeah, we are very blessed to have this. Especially when I'm home all day, it's not as lonely as being alone. Because being alone is very alone. I also want to add cheesecloth, but this is obviously not straight. I think I'm going to glue that with my art glitter glue. And somebody asked in the comments, I think it was Bianca from Werkover, a Dutch lady, what kind of glue I use. I use art glitter glue, and I bought it at Dooding. I have a bottle that I usually use, but it's leaking on the top side, so the glue comes out. So that's why I have a smaller bottle for now. But when I purchase a new small bottle with a new like the tip, yeah, I will have a new one very soon, I hope. And then I have the other one again, but this is just a temporary thing, although it is working, to be honest. But the only downside is I keep losing this pin. The other one I had a special glue pin with the dangles, so you can find it very easy. But that the one doesn't fit in this glue tip. So I'm constantly searching for my needle. Okay, I have this now. Just seeing if I want to glue this on top or underneath. I think I want it underneath. I'm going to add another layer. So I still hope this can open. Yeah, it can open. Okay, I'm letting this dry for a while now. I am going to sew over this, over this frame. Still debating if I need to. Oh, I really like this. I think I'm going to sew this onto the frame. Yeah, that's the goal. That's the plan. First, I do need to glue it down just a little, otherwise it's very difficult to glue it down to sew it onto the frame. Maybe I should use my Fabertech, by the way. Fabertech, yeah. About the glues, yeah. Fabertech is not. I can't buy this in the Netherlands. I buy this on Amazon UK because Amazon.com is not shipping it to the Netherlands, which I understand. If there is a division in the UK that is closer by to the Netherlands. And yeah, that is where I buy this glue. In my opinion, I think it's not available in the Netherlands because of what is in the glue. I'm not sure, but I think we used to have similar glue in the Netherlands and I can't find that anymore. It is there, but it's not the same thing. This one smells the same as the glue that I knew from when I was a small kid. And when you inhale it a lot, connect my phone to charge it because otherwise it stops filming. It was getting darker and darker, the screen, so I hope I have the final part on before I put in the block. But the glue, yeah, I think the glue is not being sold in the Netherlands because of there's something in it that isn't allowed in the Netherlands. I don't know. I do remember the glue that we used to have in the Netherlands that was almost the same, smelled the same, and yeah, if you were in your room crafting with that glue, you felt a little bit dizzy after a while because it was so strong of smell. And yeah, and I think that is, but I'm not sure, I'm just speculating, but I think that's the reason why it's no longer available in the Netherlands. Not in the way that I know it. or maybe I'm not looking in the right spots. That's an option too. But I tried a lot of different glues over the time. I used to have like a something like shimmer glue. Also, like it's the same like the art glitter glue, something like that. But not available anymore. I'm not sure if I want it like so. I think I want it like so. It has to be ripped a little bit more. And then I'm going to add a button to it. And turn it into a little tab thingy. Come on, work with me. And I'm going to do it different because this is going to take a very long time. But I want this to go on sort of like this. So maybe I first need to sew it on and then add the button before I glue it onto the paper. Maybe that's the way to go. Just adding a little bit of glue. I want it a bit wrinkly. Doesn't have to be perfect. Something like this. Okay, I'm going to sew around the frame and then you will see me back. So I sewn around the frame. I did a zigzag stitch on the outside and then I did a zigzag stitch on the inside, and over here I did a straight stitch because it was very difficult to do a zigzag stitch here. A stitch here. I thought it was looking weird. Yeah, I have the the leaves on, and now I have a button over here. Well, I have a few buttons actually. With sparkles. I don't want the sparkle thingy. I also have blue, and I have more buttons in another compartment, but I thought I'd just use these. Let me see. I want this one. I do like this one. I'm going to put on this one. Of course, I need to go through this first. I'm not sure if I want to leave this. No, because I Don't like it. Do I need to add another button? Maybe like so. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay. It's very sturdy paper to go through. Oh. So what I always do when I have sewn on buttons like this and it's at the top of a pocket, they are on like this, I try to make the knots as flat as possible with waxed thread that is possible. And I also put some tape over to make sure nothing is going to stick behind the thread, the knot, when sliding in and out. So it's smooth. I'm gluing on the pocket. Still debating if I need to add something over here. Sorry, not gluing on the pocket yet. I want something over there. I do want that. Maybe a strip of this. I love this lace. It's so pretty. It's so shabby too. I'm going to glue it in between the other laces. I don't think I'm going to have it on top of the other one. Pretty sure I don't want that. So I'm going to fit it in between. And of course we're not going to throw this away at all. To be a little bit over here. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to glue. Make sure you glue on the right side. Otherwise, if you glue on the wrong side, you are going to glue your pocket upside down, or you're going to close the top opening. And I'm saying this because it happened to me a few times before. And I think we all have that mistake made before. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one doing that. Okay. Can we go on like so? I have glue on my hands. And then glue it on here. I really need to push it onto the envelope. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, I like this. So to see if I can still slide something in. Yeah, I can. I definitely need to add a little bit of glue over here and over here. To make sure it doesn't rip. And if you glue down your pocket too tight to the paper, you can also go in with your bone folder and just wiggle it a little, like so. So you create a little bit more room. But yeah, this is the pocket. And you still see the little button peeking out here. That's what I like. And you have lace on here. You see the stitching over here. Yeah, I really like it. And the other thing I was thinking, yesterday on Valentine's Day, I had a Valentine's freebie. This wasn't necessarily a freebie with Valentine themed things on it, although I had these little bits and bobs. Of course, these are Valentine themed, but there were only 3. You can use this also in the journal. It doesn't have to be a Valentine theme because it's not Valentine themed at all. And I thought, I'm not sure if it's possible. I'm going to try. Maybe this little booklet fits in here. It does. Isn't that cute? Isn't that bulky? Yeah, it is, but it is cute. It's such a cute little folio. I did make a little adjustment. Oh, I didn't glue it down. I made a closure. I had it wrapped around the same way I have it now, but I have now put it underneath the thread of the binding of the signatures. Well, it's actually one signature, and now it's glued on, so it's not going anywhere. But yeah, I created this yesterday on camera, a small little journal, and I really like it. Yeah, it's so cute. So yeah, I think I will add it to the journal. And if you want to create this folio thingy, a little journal, actually, it's a little journal. The freebies are on my Ko-fi and on my Facebook group. And while you are over at the Facebook group, at the Ko-fi page, maybe you want to support my Ko-fi page a little while you're downloading the freebies, because I have a lot of freebies on there. Oh, and people are asking me about the new kit. This one, the photographer's work. It was on my Etsy. I had 20 pieces on my, no, not on my Etsy, sorry. I had 20 pieces on my Ko-fi page for a very special price, because it was Valentine's Day yesterday. So it was a little gift for the first 20 buyers, that it is there for a reduced price. But it's still available in my Etsy. It's not like it's gone forever. There are only 20 to be sold and never going to be shared anywhere else. They are on my Etsy and they are on sale with a 20% discount with the regular pricing, and then you have 20% off. You don't have to do anything. It's going, when you do the checkout, it's going off automatically. But yeah, the special price on Ko-fi was as a Valentine's present for those of you who watched this video, hopped over and bought the kit for a very low price. But it's still available, just to make that clear, because people were feeling, whoa, I'm too late, I can't buy it anymore. Yeah, you can buy it, but not for that price. Still, it's not very expensive, I think, because it's 25 pages. It's not a small kit. And I think it's a fun kit. I think I will add this to this journal. I don't think I want a pocket over here. I do think I need to add lace on here. It definitely needs lace. Just thinking, what type of lace do I want to use? Because there are so many different pieces. The laces this is from Two Sister Jam shop. They sent it to me. Well, not only that, they sent a lot, also pages, and I'm going to add pages to this journal too. Because it's very difficult in the Netherlands to find real vintage papers like ledgers and everything. Although I have a lot of ledgers now, I'm lucky. I bought a lot, but over the years I bought that, but I'm always hesitating to use it. So yeah, I'm going to add the hard lace over to the envelope. But I'm still debating, should have thought of that before, if I want to add a tab thingy on here. Because otherwise I have to glue it over the lace. But yeah, I think that's going to be how it's going to be. Because I'm too late. So just try to straighten it as much as possible. Cut it to size. I don't want to cut off the whole hard thing. Do it like so. Yeah. But this is cute, isn't this? But I can add like something over here. Something from the embellishments that are in the kit. Maybe I can add a small pocket on here. Like so. So you have a long, you can put something in that is long. Maybe that's an option. I could even make a lace pocket if I want to. Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it from lace. Maybe paper is better. But yeah, I think this is enough for today. Otherwise, I have an extremely long video. And I wanted to add a button on here too. I'm going to do that not today, but later. But yeah, this is what we did today. We made this pocket, this vellum pocket with the buttons and the laces over here. Okay, I need to, it's not glued down very well. And I also need to cut it. Forgot to do that. Yeah, this is the result, and the lace over here, and I included this little thing into the journal. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. For those of you who are trying this way to create a journal, I hope this video helps you to continue with the next step. If you do have questions, please ask. You can ask them down below the video or in the Facebook group. I will always try to answer. I'm not always seeing every question right away because they are hidden in some of the comments sometimes. But yeah, I will try to answer the questions for sure. And if I don't answer, maybe you can post the question in a separate post, and then it's more visible for me. Yeah, good luck making your envelope journal like this. If you still want to create this little booklet, and you don't have to put the angel thingy on top, you can also use something from the other shabby papers, of course. But yeah, I really like this one. So, and off camera, I'm going to select pages to make like 3 signatures over here. I'm going to glue pages together. I'm going to add pages that are sent to me by Two Sister Jam Shop. Maybe even add book pages from my own stash. Well, I'm going to insert ledger paper for sure. The one that is in here is so pretty, and I have enough to actually put something in. Yeah, this is it for today. Like, leave a comment. If you're not a subscriber yet, maybe you want to subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks very much for watching. Stay safe, stay creative. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.